Hello everybody, welcome back to more Star Wars stuff. We get to start Corellia, yay, finally! The last planet of Chapter 3, and then there's quite a bit of story stuff afterwards, plus I got to talk to my companions at the very end, so we still have a lot to go through here, which is exciting.
Master, I've landed on Corellia. From what I saw flying in, the fighting here is intense.
Corellia is in a state of total war. The Republic and Empire aren't holding back anything. The losses are staggering. And not just military. Thousands of civilians die every hour.
And each death brings the Emperor closer to his goal.
Which is why we cannot retreat. If the Republic pulls back, the Empire will exterminate every being here.
The Emperor doesn't distinguish between his people and ours. Every Imperial and Sith we kill adds fuel to his ritual.
Yes. He's planned for every contingency.
Master Tal Braga is aiding the enemy. He knows how to hurt us. Block our efforts to save this world. Removing Master Braga from the Emperor's control is the key to victory.
Our fallen master is many things, but brilliant military strategist isn't one of them.
His wisdom and knowledge are great. In the enemy's hands, they are terrible weapons. Only a handful of Jedi remain alive on Corellia. I'm sending reinforcements from the Outer Rim, but they're inexperienced. We need strong leadership to win this battle. I'm naming you Supreme Commander of Jedi Forces on Corellia.
I wouldn't trust anyone else with the job.
Shock troops. Excellent. They will make finding your enemy easier.
Corellia must not fall. Your mission is twofold. Direct our forces to aid the Republic military's efforts, and personally find Master Braga. Until reinforcements arrive, rally those few Jedi already on the surface. My contact, Captain Rickdean, will help you locate them. I'm sending his coordinates. May the Force be with you.
And now we get to go down to the planet, where in the spaceport, we meet up with Snakeface, or Tentacleface, or whatever I continue to call him. Look, the guy who's really creepy and continuously sends me really creepy messages all the time on my ship.
When I heard about the fighting on Corellia, I knew they'd send you. And now my patience is rewarded. Look at you. You're everything I ever hoped you'd become, Weapon of the Jedi.
And what is this broken creature?
A pathetic thing that owes me its life. I'm still waiting for my payment.
A Jedi who exacts debts. Interesting.
I've traveled the galaxy seeking knowledge and weapons for you. I've brought everything here. These things will help you in the battles ahead. Use them to destroy the Sith forever.
You kept your bargain. You're free to go.
I promised you more than just these gifts. My final duty is to spread terror among your enemies. Be the thunder that heralds your storm. They will fear your name. Farewell, Weapon of the Jedi. May you bathe in our enemy's blood.
Ugh, he's so creepy. Anyway, so I could have killed him there. In fact, I did. But I restarted the conversation because I didn't like the outcome. And I also thought to myself, he's been kind of useful in bringing me stuff and spreading terror and all that other nonsense. I could use him possibly in the future again, and it's interesting to see what he can bring to the story, so I'll leave him alive for now.
I want those shield generators online yesterday. Move it, privates!
Captain Rickdean, Master Satil Shan sent me. I'm the new Jedi Commander.
You made it. Thank the skies. The Empire controls so much of Corellia we can barely establish a landing zone. The enemy has us under constant bombardment. We're in a blasted bottleneck.
There has to be a better spot than this. Hasn't anyone looked?
We lost 10,000 men securing that spaceport. We pull out, we'll lose 10,000 more. The shuttles bringing your reinforcements will arrive shortly. In the meantime, you should gather the few already here. I have coordinates to the last known locations of your fellow Jedi. That's the best I can offer.
I'm not here to pick up corpses. I need to know if these people are alive.
Even if I could make that assurance now, things change moment to moment out there. That's how bad it is. This location is the rallying point for your forces. As the reinforcements arrive, they'll come here. Take the intel on the Jedi you're looking for. I hope you find them.
So it's my job to basically get together a crack team of amazing super Jedi soldiers. I think I could do that, especially if I have to go rescue their sorry butts in all these places, which is exactly what we get to do here for most of these quests, but I figured now would be a very good time to announce that I've started the next series already. I've taken your guys' feedback. I've done literally hours and hours of research on each of the two classes I had presented you guys. I said I would do either the Trooper or the Inquisitor. Like I said, I did tons of research. I went through their stories inside and out. I figured out which one I like the best. I figured out which one other people like the best, which is pretty important to know. I mean, especially since I'm presenting it to other people. And I also weighed it with how easily I could do a series on it. So how much there is to work with for me. Like how can I make something entertaining with commentary, you know, with a story. Like if a story's super boring and retarded, then it's really hard to do that, you know. So I decided to pick one of them. I started them. At this point of recording, they're already level 25, so I'm pretty far into it. That's about 3 hours worth of video content, which, as you can imagine, is about 3 weeks worth of content for you guys. That's 9 episodes, or no, 12 episodes rather. I mean, so it's a lot that I already have done, and it's just going to continue on. And no, I'm not going to tell you which one I picked. Why would I do that? I mean, come on now. You know me. I'm not just going to give away all my secrets. In fact, I am going to do another trailer though, and I'll show you which class it is probably. Then maybe I'll give you some teasers here and there.
Pazda wahota hagwatopi. Watuma the bota donwi waki watoba jakamuka. Paduana ubikili watapunka toka patonga luarda.
I get the feeling we've met before.
Jeska koli raka kanchanga. Bomba kumchinka. Mokili mukunki ne ata bomba bo shunda. Niradisa slemo crispa, pakanki kon kikopa.
I need your mind in the here and now. There's a war to win.
Shopakisi no yapicha.
I'm taking charge of all Jedi forces. We're rallying reinforcements at these coordinates. Go.
Unuponga wa unikupa. Tomti tok makitogi.
Think he's got a little hero worship going.
Upokunko haya, kolka.
I must be like speciesist because they all look the same to me. I swear, I did not know that was the guy from the beginning of the story. It all comes full circle, though. In fact, I was kind of like, I was saying, do I know you? As in, like, I don't really know who you are. Like, I was asking him, like, could you tell me who you are? And apparently, I did know him. Whoops.
Bue ha bé quả mà quả bà la hoa na hung hào nua nan chuyên quá. Yang quê của bà la hoa cụ pu la bộ ra ba xe, yo ran cao sa hoa na chuyên à.
You're one of the only Jedi left on Corellia. Who are you?
Umu ha ta jen quan ka, mui go bek ba ha ko. Nakaka wana ha ba la, ya ka hupata se jesure ha papa.
The Jedi Council appointed me Supreme Commander here. Jedi reinforcements are gathering at these coordinates. On your way.
Ya le mo ha koko anaha gwe hemeje.
Yeah, me too. Can't fight with a dry mouth.
Meta fed la 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 buena fanale wakwande.
2 down. We're moving on along here. So I figured I would elaborate on the giving you teasers for the new class thing. if you follow me on Twitter, which is at Old Spice Wookie, it's pretty easy to find. It's even on our main channel page. You can find the link there if you really want to follow us on Twitter. But I've been talking about this for a while now, since last week when I started it. You know, I tweeted out that I started the character. People were really interested in what I started, but of course I didn't give any secrets away. I didn't tell anybody what I started because I want to kind of keep it a secret for now. And in fact, I'm going to send out a couple teaser screenshots later and see if you guys can figure out what it is. That obviously will be cryptic, really cryptic, and we'll see if you guys can come to a conclusion on which of the two classes I choose. But so far I'm really liking the character. I think not only is it a lot of fun to play, like the character's a lot of fun. Combat is, you know, something I enjoy quite a bit of. It's I guess, what's the word? Like visceral. It's very visceral. It's kind of like this, where you're able to kill things with with really cool abilities and stuff. So I really like that. And then the other thing is the story so far is working with what I really like to talk about, and it'll actually work really well with a few other things that I have coming up the pipeline. And after we're done talking with this next Jedi, which is another alien I'm pretty sure I know but don't know, one of those situations, I'll tell you more about an idea I have coming up here soon, within the next couple months, to help tie together my legacy and give you more stuff to absorb.
Is hoge soha nem tert visa. Seze meles nehes volt felis merni.
There aren't many Jedi left on Corellia.
Hoge afele tengere ohas onlit ege pilota.
All Jedi forces serve under me. Reinforcements are gathering at these coordinates. Go and wait for my return.
Latlan felet gegob es elenga agiob. Ege fat iol, zero es sugarzo.
He's a regular ray of sunshine.
Sata atenger altala ismert es.
Another Jedi down. I think only one more to go. So, listen, look. So, my idea is that I think I'm gonna do... Now, this is tentative. This isn't like a for sure thing. But I came up with an idea. Writing out my legacy in like story form is really cool and all, but it's not very easy to consume. It's not easy to take that in, and I mean, you would have to know my writing style, which is pretty, I guess professional is the word for it. Like, I do a lot of papers and stuff like that, so it may not be good reading. So what I've decided to do instead is hopefully at the start of the year, which means I'll start all of this in like December, and we'll see how it goes. And obviously ask all of you guys right now and then later on what your opinion is. But I'm considering doing a graphic novel series, like a 10 set series for each character's backstory and then current story. So like after their, like after the story or during the story and all the stuff that happens in between, and telling the story that way as like a comic book or a graphic novel done by an artist that I know and they're really good. And it probably wouldn't cost too much to get either. So let me know if that sounds like a cool idea at all.
Thank you, my friend. Those assassins were highly persistent. Before they attacked, the Sith showed me a hollow of Master Braga. He ordered them to kill me.
How did he sound? Was there any trace of his true self?
It seemed like him, but that cold-blooded killer couldn't be my old friend.
Master Satele appointed me Supreme Commander of Jedi forces here. You should meet our reinforcements at these coordinates.
I fear I'm not much of a soldier. I've never truly recovered from what happened on Tatooine. I've barely managed to survive so far. Perhaps my talents are better applied elsewhere.
Don't worry, my friend here would never send an old lady into a war zone, right?
I could focus on evacuating the wounded to the medical transports.
I need every Jedi to stop the Emperor's plan, but do what you feel is right.
I have faith you will defeat the Emperor without me. When you find Master Braga, please bring him home alive. May the Force be with you.
Alright, cool. So, last one saved. Now we get to go get, or go get them all together and then discuss battle plans and all that nonsense and continue on our fight on Corellia, which should be quite exciting. But yeah, the comic book thing would be really cool, would be pretty cheap, and you would just buy them as a set per character, and obviously you could buy whichever ones you care about. Like if you like the Smuggler one more, then you could just get that one, and I'll preview it, and we'll see what you guys think, and maybe in the next coming months I'll get a draft done, and we'll see what you guys want out of it.
All Jedi reinforcements are present and accounted for. General Var Suthra is requesting you on a priority channel. Patching him through now.
Hello, my old friend. I understand you're Supreme Commander of the Jedi forces here.
There's a Jedi Master helping the Empire destroy Corellia. I need to find him.
Master Satil has asked me to assist your mission however I can. I'm placing my resources at your disposal. I have a base camp in Labor Valley. Bring your people to my position.
Jiska Koliraka Kanchanga. Bomba Kumchinka.
I'll see you soon, my friend. Var Suthra, out.
General, how we've missed cleaning up your mess. At least now he gets to kind of work for me now. This should be exciting. And also now we get to go kill us some Imperials, which is always a lot of fun.